Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Azorius Flyers. The rare occasions where I will do a blue-white deck, because it's not control. That is just me, and that is my style on this one. I like the deck. Well, it's kind of we're going to kind of get when we get into the cards, but it's a fun little deck. It's a fast little aggro deck, and it's really kind of built on Sephara Skyblade and Empyrean Eagles and a whole bunch of flyers, getting them down fast and getting them down quick. It's a pretty fun deck to play, to tell you the honest truth. So let's kind of go into the deck and its contents, shall we? 2 Healer's Hawks, early 1-drops to kind of get in there, get a little bit of life gain while you're at it. Faerie Miscreant. Like this card because, of course, if you already have one in play, you can get a card draw off of it by dropping the second one. You're going to have a whole bunch of little tiny... We should probably get to the main part of this. You're going to have a whole bunch of little tiny flyers that are going to get built up by 2 cards. Empyrean Eagle for starters. It is a 2/3, and all other creatures you control get +1/+1. It is a lord for flying creatures. And then you have Sephara, Sky's Blade. This card is ridiculous. 7/7 for 7, but you may only pay 1 white and tap 4 untapped creatures you control with flying rather than pay its mana cost, which means you can get it out really early. Probably like turn 3 is the earliest I've gotten it down. It is a 7/7 flying with lifelink, and all other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. It's redonkulous. So anyway, so let's kind of get into some of those other flyers. Siren Stormtamer's in there. Has obviously 2... it's kind of a split role in here in the fact that it is obviously a 1/1 flyer that you can use, but you can also spend that 1 mana to counter a spell that targets, I don't know, like your Empyrean Eagle, for example. Spectral Sailor is in here. This is another 1/1. You can bring this in for flash. It has flying, and in the mid-game you get 4 mana to draw a card. I like card draw engines. That's cool. Rally of Wings. I know a lot of people kind of poo-poo this card, but I completely and utterly disagree. This is a great card to kind of go in, do some damage, and then on your opponent's turn when they swing in for attack, untap everything you have and kill some of their creatures. It's a fantastic card. Outstanding. Alright, Cerulean Drake. The reason why this thing is in here is because playing against Redburn sucks. It really does. And there are, unfortunately, folks out there that don't quite understand what the protection is. It's an old Magic term that they've only recently brought back in this Core 20 set. And what they don't realize is that all damage from red sources goes to 0. So they could have a 19/19 whatever in red. You can block it with your 1/1. No damage is done whatsoever. They can't target it for a spell. They can't do anything. And this becomes a huge thorn in the side of mono red players. So it's immune to shock. It's immune to lightning strike. Immune to the only thing that even Chain Whirler doesn't do well. No, because Chain Whirler it doesn't target it, so it's all of it. So Chain Whirler still might get through. But yeah, it's a pretty great little addition, and it's a flyer. Worst case scenario, you can sacrifice it to counter a spell that is targeting you if you're not playing a mono red player. So there are 2 things in here with the Siren Stormtamers and the Drake itself that have some counter spells that are going on. Favorable winds, of course, you kind of need this. Again, it is another Anthem effect that goes in, same with the Empyrean Eagle. Stormfleet Arsonist, this Aerialist, this is another card coming. I feel bad because a lot of these cards are rotating out here in 3 months, but this is a cool card. Since you're going to be an aggro deck and attacking all the time, it does have the raid mechanic and it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it's basically a 2/3 for 2. That's not bad. Dispose and Deploy serves 2 purposes. Either you're tapping a target creature, namely one of your opponents, and then drawing a card, which is good for 2 mana, or you're deploying more colorless creature or more 2 1/1 flyers so that you can get, with all the Anthem effects you've got going on, making them gigantic, and of course helps fuel getting Serapha out. 2 Hanged Executioners. This one's really kind of cool because it gets you, it's a 2 for 1, so you're getting... if you have your Anthem effects, potentially 3/3 or 4/4 flyers for 3 mana, and you can exile it to exile a target creature that's really bothering you. We've already covered the Eagle, and we've already covered the Blade. As far as the mana base is concerned, it's kind of just splashing white. So really, like, we've got Healer's Hawks, Rally the Wings, so like we don't need a ton of white. So there's only 4 plains, 10 islands, a Glacial Forest. Again, I don't want to spend a bunch of rare wild cards on dual lands that are going to be rotating out. So I kind of went with what's going on right now. So we've got Hallowed Fountains, of course, the Shockland, and I'm going to go ahead and give Tranquil Cove a try and see how it goes. So the test games I've had have been fun. I've enjoyed them. Let's see how it does. So what decks are you currently playing in M20 right now? If you like the video, by the way, like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. What videos? What decks are you guys currently playing in M20? What has really intrigued you? I still have a couple I haven't tried yet. Vampires is definitely one of them. Ooh, yeah, no, this is good. This is absolutely good. Heck yeah. I'll be drawing cards here almost right away. So let's draw down with the Miscreant, say hello, and good game. The only thing that would make this better is if we had an Eagle. So then the real question, do we want the card draw or do we want... I think we want the raid on this. Ooh, are we playing... Oh, no, we're playing more control. That's not fun. Let's go ahead and draw the card. Good. Little concerned playing against a control deck. I don't know that this thing has the chops to keep up with it because it doesn't have the counter spells. Oh, this is a mill deck. Oh, this is even worse. So yeah, we've got to do all the damage we can right away. Yeah, because if this is going to go through... Yeah, has anyone else noticed this bug? I've noticed this recently. Like, for whatever reason, when I hover over the cards, it's, like, cut off at the top. It didn't do that before, so I'm assuming that this isn't... Yeah, here, go ahead, keep milling them. I've got everything I need in hand at this point. Because this is going to get scary once I get favorable winds out. Oh... So unless he has a board wipe there, this is game. Boy, do I dislike the middle decks. He does not. You know what he does? You know what he's got? I know what he's got. So let's only give him... I'm going to give him 2 and make him... Okay, so what he's got, settle the wreckage. Sure. I'll take 1 of each, please. Select. There we go. I did attack, so that should come in with a token. Sure it did. Oh. Alright, so does he have the counter spell? Let's find out. No, he does not. So does he have a second settle the wreckage? Sure does. Sure, I'll take that. Let's go to the last plains. We got enough blue. And we will cast that again. There's only 4 settle the wreckages in there. Sure. How many times can he do it? How many times? I'm holding on to creatures at this point because I am concerned about like a major board wipe. Sure. Now, I could have Rally of Wings, but I'm going to hold off because I'm a little concerned for another board wipe coming. I'm going to draw a card before he does that. There we go. Curious to what he's got in the hold. So he hasn't... Yeah, let's see if he tries to pull that Revitalize trick again. I'm willing to let these go in the event that he settles the wreckage. Nope. I'm waiting for it. I'm like, I'm going to be real cautious here. But nope. I will have a list at the end of the M20 set whenever we get down to cards that are rotating out. Psychic Corrosion is definitely one of the ones I'm really looking for. I get that Mill is another one of those strategies that, like, I get it, and I'm not just, ripping on anyone that chooses that to be their deck strategy. It's just super annoying. Super annoying to play against. Ooh. Wish I had some 1-drops. And I'm not looking... I'm going to have to mulligan this. Like, I have all the things I need except for 1-drops. This needs to go a little bit faster. Like that fast. That works. I will keep... I'm going to toss one of these. If it's mono red, I'm going to regret that. Let's just go ahead and gain the life. It is not mono red. So what are we playing? We're playing mono green? What are we playing? Yep. My guess is he's got a Crawl Harpooner and he's trying to decide which one he wants to kill. Oh, no. We're playing Golgari. Okay. Come in with the counter. So at this juncture, he's going to have kill spells. No, he's just going to go for the... Okay. Any of my anthems would be awesome. Preferably favorable wins because he can't kill that with a cast down or a cast down. We are going to have to start keeping blockers behind here in a moment. Carnage Tyrant. Oh, that's scary. No. Oh, ask and ye shall receive. So, 5... Ugh, but I'm going to get hit right in the face. Nope, I'm going to wait. I've got enough here to kill it. Lovely. Well, that's going to do that. There's no way I recover from that. Here, I'll pay 2 life for it. Oh, good to see good old Golgari is still sticking around. Pretty much unaltered. I mean, that is straight up like 3 metas ago Golgari mid-range in its finest form. So I will tip my hat to that deck. Great deck. I have one myself. I really do like that deck. Oh, I should be doing ranked. I'm surprised at what am I doing? I was doing all my practices with this deck. I didn't think to switch over to ranked play. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. The artwork for Lotus Fields in the background. I genuinely feel like 10 years from now, we're going to be like, why didn't I buy like 20 Lotus Fields? I like everything about this except for the shock lands. But I can at least get some of that back. I will pay the 2 life because I want to get Healer Sock down. Healer Sock favorable wins, and then... Oh, please give me my Drake. Please give me my Drake. I'd love to show how this works. Tranquil Grove. Yeah, gain life? I'll take that. Please give me the Drake. Please. It will give you the exact... Oh. It'll give me the exact reason why I keep that Drake in this deck in the first place. I know I'm giving him a host of 1/1s to kill, but if he's using all that stuff on my little flyers, he's not going to be doing much whenever I get to the bigger stuff here. Sure. Come on. Oh. His deck is nothing but Firebrands and Shocks. Sure. So do the order of operations. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. So when this thing comes down, it is going to be a 1/3 when it hits the deck. Or a 2/3 when it hits the deck. So he's going to need a Lightning Strike for that. And on the next turn, I'm going to have 2/2 flyers floating out there. So he's going to use a Lightning Strike on it. Sure. Okay. He's using all his spells like on my creatures. He's not going to have anything left. Sure. More mana and Obscure the Critic. Please, oh please, give me my Drake. Either one of these is good. Let's go ahead and cast that. I'll take the life gain. Sure. Again, he's spending all of his burn spells. Oh, and he quit. What the heck? I was going to say, he literally burned through his entire hand and everything to kill all the creatures. I don't know that I'd have given up at that point, but we would have come back strong after that, because the next thing would have been more creatures coming out, and then he would have been in some trouble. So let's get one more game in with it. I never got... Oh, that was the whole reason I put the Drakes in the deck. I wanted you guys to see that, because it's so funny to see a mono-red player throw a spell on it and go, hey, why didn't that die? Oh, I'm going to attack with my Chain Whirler. Hey, why didn't that die? Because it doesn't die, because it's got protection from red. The whole reason why it's in the deck. I mean, there is the extra part that you can counter a spell that's going against you, but... So, like, I can justify it being in the deck, in my opinion, on that for that reason. Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, I probably shouldn't have kept that. I just genuinely looked at it, I'm like, oh, I was so excited to see that on there. I shouldn't have kept that. Oh, well, let's hope for good things. This is like the anti shock land, in my opinion, because like if you drop him down the first turn, like he's willing to do it because he's got a Legion Landing. Me, I'll keep it down and gain the life. Yeah, that is a free counterspell, by the way. If it targets you, it is a free counterspell. Death Touch and Lifelink. Ooh, this looks like Azorius Vampires. This is another deck I'm going to be building. No, I'll hold back. I need my little 1/1s. Empyrean Eagle will be awesome right now. Favorable winds would be nice too. Nope, nothing but Drakes. Everything's coming up Millhouse here. Let's see if we can bait him and kill his creatures. Look at all the counterspells sitting out there. They're free counterspells. Murder of Dusk. Nice. Really going to miss the vampire block that whenever it rotates out. Okay. Watch this. All of my creatures are indestructible. Oh wait, you're gonna swing it and try to attack me with your Death Touch creature? That's awesome. Ixalan's Binding. How do I feel about that? I'm gonna let... No, I can't let that resolve. Because now I can't cast the one that's currently in my hand. We'll have to fix that, kiddos. So we're going to kill you, we're going to kill you, and let that 1/1 Death Toucher hit me in the face. That stings. The only time I got to cast her. Yeah, that's clearly a bug. I don't think that's my resolution. I've not altered my resolution in any way, shape, or form here. So what he's thinking is he's got Sorin in his hand. I need some of my Anthem effects. Like anything. There's 7 of them in there. Sanctum Seeker. That's cool. So I will block that one with that one with that. Thank you. Unfortunately, vampires are mostly on the ground. So you have a 4-turn clock at this point. I'm sorry, 2-turn clock. I lied. Favorable wins, and this would be... Ugh. Ixalan's Binding. The one card that I need in there that I have to block this stuff from happening. Now I'm down to favorable wins. Sure. Slow burn. Slow burn. I might have to put some Ixalan's Bindings in mine. Do I block? Yeah, I have no choice. It's going to put me above the life. Thank you. He's probably going to Mortify, which is going to... Really? All this time he said... Sure. Let's take one of these, one of these, one of these. It doesn't matter. He's Ixalan binding me out of the game at this juncture. So, depending on what I draw here, if it's nothing remotely useful, which it won't be. Yep. No, this game's over. It's a good deck. I might be able to bait him. Hold on. Wait a tick. This might not be entirely over. I'm still taking 4 from the Dusk. But I can kill out the Sanctum Seeker in the process. What's up, my kitty? Hey, if somebody can tell me, by the way, how to guarantee the color that my cat comes in, all I want it to do is to be the black kitty. And I can't seem to get him to stay to be the black kitty. So if somebody knows how to make him the black kitty and stay the black kitty, let me know. Oh, good kitty. Good kitty. Yeah, I need something big here. I'm not sure what I have in the deck. Oh, now we're done. Like, I'm genuinely not sure what we have in the deck here. That's even going to remotely come close to helping us at this point. Well built. Nope, that's going to be it right there. So don't normally do this one, but we are going to end on a concede, unfortunately. Ixalan's Binding, man. Whew. I'm okay with enchantments that remove the ability, like take me off the board kind of thing. I'm okay with that, but the fact that you can never cast that spell again, super annoying. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. Let me know how you built your Azorius Flyers deck. Am I missing any pieces that I should have put into there? Let me know. I'd love to know what I can do. There is a Patreon as well, if you are so inclined. That is patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And until next videos, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.